Welcome back to Old War Stories with Uncle Jay. This one is entitled School is Definitely Better Than Work. Huh? What? Maybe? Kinda? When we would have family get-togethers, this is another quick one by the way, when we would have family get-togethers for the holidays like Thanksgiving and Passover and a couple other holidays here and there, we'd get together. My aunts and uncles, oh, how you doing? Good. They start talking to me. Oh, what you learning in school? I get that shit, and you know how that was. You always got that when you were a kid. What did you learn today? I didn't learn shit. What did you learn? you know? So it was sort of like that. I was like, oh, nothing. It was one of those type deals. And they said, you don't sound very enthusiastic about it. I said, I hate school. Oh, no way. I'd much rather be in school than at work. I said, no. School sucks. The teachers are mean, the kids are mean, the work is hard, and then they fucking give you tests. And if that weren't enough, they give you homework on top of that. So after you leave school, you still have school. I said, you go to work, and when you leave work, you don't have work. Now, yeah, granted, some people take their work home with them, or can remote in and work from home if there's a deadline approaching, if they're in that kind of a job and that. But looking back over the years, as bad as it was, excuse me, I'm losing my voice doing so many of these in a row, as bad as it was dealing with Tiny Middle, and the manager breathing down my fucking neck, micromanaging fucking everything, I'd rather be at work. Because when I left work at work. And the next day, if I really didn't like what the fuck was going on, I could pick up a phone call and have the day off. Pick up a phone call. I could pick up the phone, make a call, and have the day off. With school, not so much. Yeah, you could be out sick from school, but the way it was when I was a kid, if you had 103 fever or you were throwing up all night, you could not go to school the next day. If you have a cold, or you're not feeling well, or you're under the weather, that shit didn't fly. So I had to go to school. And in fact, there was one time I went to school and I was so fucking sick that I actually went down to the nurse, and the nurse called home and said, pick your fucking son up. This kid's sick. Pick him the fuck up and take care of him. So yeah, as bad as it was at Tiny Middle, school was worse. School was a fucking jail cell. It really was. And later on, although this didn't affect me, and I think I've mentioned this before, my grade was so bad that they started closing the school for lunch. I'll explain in a second. For every grade before me. In other words, ninth grade, when I started in high school, we were so bad and wreaked so much havoc in the neighborhood and just fucked. And I can save that for a whole nother story entirely. We caused so many problems that the following year they still, and this one I can't figure the fuck out, let us go out for lunch, but closed the campus for the ninth grade kids. So they had to stay in for lunch and could not leave. Then when I went to 11th grade, they closed 9th and 10th. And then when I was in senior year, they did 9th, 10th, and 11th. And I think after I left, they closed the whole fucking thing. As it was, you had to show an ID card by 1997 in my senior year just to get into the school. Now, the security guard, you know, you kind of flash a thing, he's like, all right, you know. He didn't take it, look at it, nothing, you know, he didn't wish you, you know, have a good day, nothing. Just, yeah, all right, you're good. If you didn't have it, there was a problem. But, whatever. Anyway, that was that. So, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.